Hey guys, this video is for my entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything I say could be wrong. Do your own research and come to your own conclusions. This video, I stole this idea. So I was just scrolling a little bit through YouTube. I don't do a lot of, by the way, I don't scroll a bunch through YouTube. I'm subscribed to a handful of people. And so like, I'll click on a video of someone I'm subscribed to. And then all these other videos will show up in the, algorithm thing, right? So I just clicked on this video of someone I'm subscribed to. And then it was kind of like whatever. I was just kind of listening while I scrolled, just out of curiosity to see what's going on underneath. And the first video underneath it was titled, "I'm a 35-year-old loser. How did I get here?" And so I thought that was kind of funny. And then it's got like 75,000 views and shit. So I was like, okay, what's this? I click on it. And then it's really somber. There's a real somber tone. It's like, yeah, hey everybody. I don't even know. I mean, it's like somber sadness and stuff. And then I was like, yeah. I mean, the guy's got 75,000 views on his video. What the fuck could he possibly have to fucking complain about? He probably just cashed in on that video. And I thought, well, that would be funny. That would be fun to do it. So my video, so I don't get caught for stealing. I don't want to be caught for stealing. So if I want to get away with stealing this shit, I'm going to have to title it something else, but similar. So I'm going to say, I'm a 51-year-old lowlife. How did this happen, right? What's going on here? So I'm going to title the video something like that. I'm a 51-year-old lowlife. What have I done? And that's going to set the tone for this video, and it's going to go, I don't know where it's going to go. Well, I guess I'll start off with, so if I'm going to go into the subject of being a 51-year-old lowlife, well, I guess the first point of contention, or whatever you want to say, is that accepting things for what they are. Like, I mean, I fit all the stereotypical definitions of a lowlife. I live in a trailer. Like Mel Gibson from the movie, what's that Mel Gibson movie? Where Mel Gibson's character lives in a trailer? Not Die Hard. What's that fucking movie? Oh, Lethal Weapon. Remember Lethal Weapon? The movie Lethal Weapon? And Mel Gibson's character is the star of the show, and he's just some lowlife that lives in a fucking trailer. And he's a cop, lowlife cop living in a fucking trailer. Yeah. So, I'm a 51-year-old lowlife, man. Like, how did this happen? I'm living in a trailer. I'm not getting fucking viral videos. My videos aren't getting 75,000 views. What's going on? Like, whatever I'm doing with my channel, it's just not working. But for some reason, that doesn't stop me. I just keep doing it anyways, even though it's not working, I don't know. I guess it works for me. That's why I do the channel. Like, I don't know. What is it? How do I define the success of my channel? I mean, if I'm not getting 75,000 views, does that mean my channel isn't working? It's not working, and so I need to change it up. But like I said, like, failure has never stopped me. Failure is like, why would I care? I mean, what does it mean for a working channel? Well, my channel works about as good as any channel, allegedly, you know. People can click on it and watch it, so it functions in that sense. I don't know. I mean, can you guys hear me? I guess, so what defines whether a channel is working or not is whether or not it's getting views, likes, subs, clicks, commercial, like, you know, sponsorship, money. But for some reason, none of those things, the failure to accumulate large subscriptions, large numbers of views and likes and subs, and like, you know, sponsorship from, you know, products like, you know, Dove soap and whatever. None of this has ever stopped me. So anyways, I'm just a 51-year-old lowlife. And I'm just looking like, dude, I need to do a video about this. I am a fucking 51-year-old lowlife. I live in a trailer. The size, it's like an 11 foot, or no, 10.5 foot by 8.5 foot trailer. Can you believe that? I don't believe it, do you? I can't believe, I must be lying to myself. I don't live in a trailer. I'm sailing the astral planes of my mind on a big giant pirate battleship. I don't live in a trailer. I've been fooling all of you fuckers, man. I don't live in a trailer. I live in the astral planes of my mind, and I sail them all day on my massive battleship pirate boat. You know, and part of the pirate living on a big pirate ship, there's always shit to do. Like, you know, some big winds will come and start fucking up my sails, and I got to get out in that rain and wind and fucking, you know, tie that fucking sail back down because it's getting blown off by the wind and shit. Fucking massive rainstorms coming in and just flooding my fucking shit. I got to go out there and, oh fuck, I mean, I got fucking, you know, I got shit to do. Yeah. All kinds of shit, man. Imagine how much shit you'd have to do living on a pirate ship. Sailing the seas, dude. Fucking, you got massive winds coming in, rainstorms, fucking rain's fucking up all your shit. You got to go out there and always tying some sail down that's about to get ripped away. And then you got to navigate it on top of that. Yeah, dude, this is some, it's like a full-time job living on a fucking pirate ship out in the ocean. That's a full-time job. And then on top of that, you got to fucking eat somehow. You can fish and stuff, of course. You know, you got to figure out how you're going to dispose of all your fecal matter and your urine and stuff. Just throw it in the fucking ocean or whatever. But still, I mean, you can't have your shit bucket fucking piling up with shit when you're on your pirate ship. At some point, you're going to have to take that bucket full of shit and fucking dump it over the side of the boat. You got to fish for food. You know, and what, you're just going to eat fish all the time? At some point, fish gets kind of old. You're going to have to figure out how to change it up. You might have to port your fucking ship on some, you know, indiscriminate fucking area on the shore and go into land and try to fucking pick some pineapples or some shit. You know, dude, this is fucking, it ain't easy sailing the fucking astral planes of the mind. I don't live in a trailer. I live in a fucking battleship, bro. Pirate ship. And it ain't easy, man. I'm just a fucking low-life pirate. I don't live in a trailer. Fuck. I mean, yeah, look at non-lethal weapon. Lethal Weapon. Mel Gibson was just some low-life trailer trash living in a fucking trailer. Motherfucker was badass. He was crazy too, right? He was a crazy. He was crazier than a fucking shithouse rat. But he somehow managed to get shit done. I don't know. Yeah. What about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? You know, the what's that director of that movie? He did Kill Bill and stuff. No, Brad Pitt's character. He just lived in some shitty trailer. Low life. Yeah, man. And then you gotta, you know, if you're just some low life trailer trash, you gotta figure out how to make some money. Somehow. Doing something. You know, some people are good at, I don't know, doing internet stuff and they can make money. Not me. I don't really care to be good with internet stuff because I think internet stuff is all gay. But that's just me. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people really praise the internet thing. Like, oh, this is the internet is fucking, totally awesome, bro. I just use it to kind of laugh at it. I just use this channel to mock the internet and smear some diarrhea around on my way out and be like, hey, check out this diarrhea, you guys. Whatever, bro. Who cares? Who cares? Man, oh man. Life goes on, man. Whether you're a pirate, you know, you're a fucking, who knows, man? It's all just like whatever, bro. Some people work at McDonald's. You know, some people pump out commercials for a living. You know, imagine being an actor where your job is that you do commercials for, you know, shampoo. What if I was an I'm an actor and I do shampoo commercials. And I'm like, hey, you guys. Have you checked out this new product? I'm here to tell you, bro. Like, check it out, bro. I'm like a Gap model, bro. Watch this. You just put some of this dollop of mayonnaise and you just smear it around. Boom. And I'm like making good money. Imagine if I was, would my audience, I have 42 subscribers. You know, some of them watch, come and go. Would my audience have more respect for me if I was like a Gap model that did commercials for hair products? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on who you are. Some people would be like, damn, that guy's really good. Man, he's really he's really doing stuff. He's wow, look at that. Look at his hair. But like commercial, that ain't my thing. You know, I think, you know, look, bro, I've had all kinds of experience, man, like eating out of dumpsters and shit. Why the fuck would I want to do commercials? I mean, I could make some shekels or whatever you want, money and stuff, doing that. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem to fit my personality, which is the subject of this video. Is I'm a fucking 51-year-old lowlife living in a trailer. What happened? What have I done? I could have been a Gap model doing commercials for hair products and get all kinds of respect from people. Would respect me. They'd be like, man, that's really cool. That's what you do for a living? You do commercials? So I think I saw you. I was watching Mark Dice on YouTube, and then it broke into a commercial. It was a hair product commercial. And I think that was you, bro. That was you. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. How much money you make doing that? Can you find me a job? Can you hook me up? See, I got no time to be doing hair product commercials because I sail a pirate ship on the astral planes of my mind. I got shit to do. Think about it. If you lived on a pirate ship, would you have time to be doing a hair product commercial in the middle of like all these winds and rains and ripping your sails up and You got to go out there and fucking grab that, tie that shit down. Dude, I mean, the ship is fucking, whoa, bro. Dude, you don't got, if you have to manage a pirate ship out in the seas, what are you gonna, so you're gonna be doing hair product commercials, right? And not only that, does that really fit? I mean, I wouldn't have very much respect for a pirate who was showing up in like Gap commercials doing hair product stuff. Like, hey, bro, you want to buy this, bro? Bro, this is some really good shit, bro. Look at my hair. I don't want to do. I rather sail the pirate ship than like be like, hey, bro. You know, I guess it's all just like per opinion. Some people have respect for, you know, Gap models that sell hair products. Some people don't, you know. Some people actually don't. Like Bill Hicks. Remember Bill Hicks, the comedian? Yeah. Remember when he said, if you do a commercial, you're off the artistic roll call forever. End of story. You're a corporate fucking shill at the capitalist gangbang. You know, everything you say is now suspect, and every word that comes out of your mouth is now like a turd falling into my drink. And then you got opinions. Some people's opinion is, that's Bill Hicks, he's a CIA, man. Bill Hicks is just CIA, bro. Bill Hicks is Alex Jones, bro. I do hair commercials. Fuck Bill Hicks, right? But then you got other opinions where people are like, dude, that's totally true. Fuck these fucking sellout cunts. Selling out all day with their sponsors, AT&T sponsors, and getting all their fucking hundreds of thousands of views. It just depends on your opinion. I don't know. But I'm just a 51-year-old lowlife, you know, living in a trailer. Like Brad Pitt. You remember a movie? Remember that movie? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Brad Pitt's character, he was in a trailer and shit, right? But to be honest, this is not, I don't live in this trailer. I'm living on a pirate ship sailing the astral planes of my mind. Believe it or not, I don't believe whatever you want. You can believe whatever you want. So anyway, yeah. Or Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa. What did he say about people doing commercials? Yeah, Frank Zappa always mocked people who had sponsors. You know, like I'm sponsored by Pepsi, so I have to put a Pepsi product in my video. You know, inconspicuously, so that, you know, I can get my kickbacks from Pepsi. Frank Zappa was always fucking shaming all those people, putting the commercials in all their stuff and their product placement. So I kind of lean more towards like Frank Zappa, Bill Hicks, but some people are totally into just like, bro, this is my sponsor product. I'm sponsoring stuff, bro. Every day. That's why I have 42 subscribers. It's because I put this product in my hair. But anyways, yeah, no, man. I'm 51 years old. I'm a fucking lowlife, bro. You know? These jobs I work, slave labor jobs. I work these fucking slave labor jobs that just barely pay enough for me to keep my sales afloat. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this ain't easy, bro. Check it out. For example, this is my slave labor tool belt. This is my pirate ship. This is my pirate belt. Look, I just got some new additions. I had to, you know, port my ship to pick up some supplies.
This is my pin, because you have to have a pin when you're slave labor and stuff, sailing the boat. When you're sailing your pirate ship, it's always good to have paper and pen. Waterproof paper is ideal, which is, I need to get that next, the waterproof paper, because you know, all kinds of reasons, even just grocery shopping. If I need, you know, I live in a small area, so I have to be space conscious. So I don't want to have a big giant notebook of paper. I gotta keep it minimal. I gotta keep my shit minimal, because my pirate ship is only so big. But like, yeah, I might need to write down a grocery list, because I'm gonna need to port my ship in an area where there's you know, stores, storefronts, shops, shopkeeps for supplies, so I can get back out into the sea. That's where the pen comes in. But the thing that's interesting about this pen is it's got multiple. It's got other things. It's got a fucking flashlight. It's like a fucking 450 lumen flashlight right there, bro. Bomb. This is some pirate. See, pirates love this kind of shit. I'm just an average pirate, though. I'm not like a sensational pirate, you know. I'm just kind of average. I'm not an overachiever. So I don't like get really into like the overachieving side of being a pirate. I just kind of like, I just don't give a shit, bro. It's like, fuck it. Go ahead. If you want to be the overachiever pirate, go ahead. Have fun. Let me know how it goes. I'm sure you'll have a YouTube channel with a bunch of commercials on it that I can keep updated on all your success. Anyways, there's the pin. So that's where you write and stuff, right? But it's got other things. It's got the pen. It's got the flashlight. All right, flashlight. What else does it have? I haven't even fully explored this product, but like this right here, you could break windows and stuff with it. Bam! But you could fucking stick a motherfucker. Boom! So it's got many other purposes besides a pin. This is part of my. So this is my pirate belt. I got a new flashlight. This motherfucker's sick, bro. Oh, this motherfucker's like 3,000 lumens or some shit. A lot. It's fucking bright as fuck. Great. It's what I need. I need that. Sometimes like I have to go outside at night because the winds at night are ripping my sails up. I got to go out there at night in the fucking pitch black and tie that shit down before the wind carries it away. And then I got this. This is just a very simple tool that's often necessary. But it's well built. It's very durable. Like it has like thousands of reviews, and it has like out of easily well over 1,000 reviews. It's like got 5-star reviews, and it's only like $15, and it's just a blade, you know. But see, the reason that it's got a lot of good reviews is because it's durable. It doesn't just fall apart and shit, you know, like these plastic shitty ones. And I need this too, because sometimes I need to cut thick stuff. And so I need a blade that's going to be long enough that's going to cut the thick shit. And I might need to cut a bunch of it. It's like, as part of, you know, as part of the labor involved in sailing the astral planes of my mind with my pirate ship. Yeah. And then some of you have already seen this. This is a new addition to my belt. I've gone into detail on the purpose of this. Anyways, but no, this is my slave labor, because there's a lot of intensive physical slave labor involved in sailing a pirate ship. It's not as easy as you might think, right? You might think, oh, that's easy, sailing a pirate ship. This guy's a fucking loser, bro. He's trying to tell me it's not easy to sail a pirate ship. Shit. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem easy to me, but that's just me. Whatever. Everybody's different. Some people are just better than others, I guess. I don't know. But that goes back to the whole idea of overachieving and all this. And I'm just a lowlife, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about your overachievement bullshit. Like, you're just another bozo on the bus. There's nothing special really about you, any more than anyone else. So you're an overachiever. That's what makes you special, is you're overachieving. Well, what makes me special is my underachieving. I'm an underachiever. So I spend a lot more time just relaxing and kicking back and not taking shit serious. Whereas the overachiever, like, everything is serious, man. It's the Jewish space lasers, you guys. And I'm just like, yeah, who fucking cares, bro? Chill out. Or just go keep overachieving. I don't really give a fuck, bro. Does it look like I fucking care? If I cared, would I be living in an 8.5 foot by 10.5 foot fucking trailer? Does it look like I fucking care, bro? Go ahead, overachieve all day and come back and brag about it and show off all your spoils and cast all your pearls. And it's like, yeah, it's cool, bro. Right on. But if I don't care either way, well, then I'm not the target audience that you're trying to impress. I don't know why is this even being presented to me? Does it look like I give a fuck? So anyways, no, man, so I'm like this 51-year-old lowlife that don't give a fuck about pearls being casted. And I don't care about overachievement. And of course it shows. Like, does it look like I give a fuck? I don't know. I guess it depends. But so I care about stuff. Every lowlife cares about stuff. Believe it or not. For example, some lowlifes, all they care about is rock and roll. Like, they don't care. All they care about is rock and roll. And if you're going to try to impose some other thing on them, like the Jewish space lasers, man, the person that only cares about rock and roll is just going to tell you, bro, I don't give a fuck about Jewish space lasers, bro. Fuck off. Right? That's how lowlifes are, dude. That's just one example. Some lowlifes, all they care about is rock and roll. That's it. Rock and roll, baby. Pick up the guitar and just fucking start shredding, bro. Who fucking cares? That's just a lowlife. Dude, what are you gonna do? Well, you can try and convince them that that rock and roll is all just a big distraction to distract you from the truth. But see, the lowlife isn't even listening to you. He's shredding, bro. That's all he does is shred. Anyway, yeah, it's just the way lowlife. That's the way it goes. I don't know what to tell you. So whatever, bro. Anyhow, yeah. So I'm a 51-year-old lowlife, man. I'm a 51-year-old lowlife, and for some reason, I just don't fucking care. I don't know. I guess in my mind, I believe that I can find content in sailing the astral plane of my mind, sailing the astral seas of my mind. It's the little things in life, right? That's what matters. It's the little things, like enjoying a nice, delicious cigar. Be in the moment. Be here now. I can be upset that I don't have a bigger trailer. I don't have a bigger pirate ship. I'm not achieving as much as the other pirate. I can be upset, or I can just relax, man. Enjoy the time I have. The best I can. Because ultimately, what does it matter if this cigar, how much more delicious would a cigar be if it costed $1,000 as opposed to this cigar that costed me $3? Is a cigar that costed $1,000 1,000 times more enjoyable than a cigar that only costed $1? You ever think about that? Lowlifes think about this all the time. Is $1,000 cigar 1,000 times better than a $1 cigar? Who is having the more enjoyable experience here? The pirate that bought and smoking $1,000 cigar? Or the pirate that got and is smoking the $1 cigar? Who of these two is having a more fulfilling, pleasant, and enjoyable experience smoking that cigar? It's all subjective. I don't know why this cigar ain't fucking working though. You know what it is I had it in my pocket and it fucking broke in my pocket, bro. I see where it broke. It broke right here. Alright, let's try it again. Let's see if I can enjoy this delicious moment on my pirate ship. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Anyhow. So, whatever. What else can we talk? Maybe I could go for a walk. It's been raining like a motherfucker, but the last couple of days, the sun is out today. It's looking like a good day. Problem is that the battery on my phone is so low I have to keep it plugged in so I can't go do a walk and talk. So I'm just talking to you guys right here. Where are we at? How much time? This is 32 minutes. This is the fucking Discount Joe Rogan podcast. 4 hours. I'm doing 4 hours. We're going to talk about really important stuff. We're going to have the Discount Trump on and do a 4-hour Discount Trump interview. Like, which do you think is better? The real Trump or the discount Trump? It's hard to see. You won't know until you experience it for yourself. The fake discount Trump or the real orange man? Which one would be better on a podcast? It's all subjective. So anyhow, bro, I gotta get serious here about just being a lowlife, man. I gotta start taking this shit serious. So let's get serious. So right now, even though the winds and rains have been battering at my pirate ship, the last couple of days it's been calm and sunny with a few clouds. But because the ship has been getting battered by winds and rains, like a lot of things have piled up, as I could show you. See, this is all like fucking clothes. I had to dig through all my shit and find my rain gear, my storm gear, and I had to pull out all this stuff out of my gear that's you know, organized outside of the cockpit or whatever they call the, you know, the ship, the part of the ship where you get to shelter yourself from the elements. So I've got a lot of supplies just outside of on the what do you call it? My ship, just on the outside, right out here. And I had to go out there where all these winds and rains and pull all this shit out and rush back inside and throw it and try to find my rain gear and stuff. So now I got all these problems. I got all kinds of logistics challenges in front of me. But the seas are calm and there's no urgency to get right on this stuff. As well, being a low-life underachiever, it's not a big deal for me. It's all good. We can get this. There are no big deals. When you're a low-life underachiever, there are no big deals. People can try to tell you that there's a genocide, there's a Jewish space laser, and there's all these big deals. But if you're just an underachiever, low life, it doesn't even fucking matter. It's like, bro, chill. Have a puff of this cigar. Here, I got another cigar. You want to relax? Have it. Just take a moment and relax, bro. You never want to go full fucking retard, bro. Just relax. Save it for the real battle. This is all fucking fake bullshit, bro. Underachievers are a very necessary component of life. The underachiever is there to remind people that you need to just chill the fuck out, bro. Like, all this fucking steroids and fucking, let's fucking get ripped up on steroids. It's like, dude, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, what are you doing? You're fucking killing yourself, pumping yourself full of all these roids and shit, bro. You're driving around and act like a fucking maniac, like you're gonna kill somebody because you're all roided up. Dude, chill the fuck out, bro. You ever heard of a cigar? Whatever. No. The underachiever is a necessary component of societal existence to remind all these overachievers, like, bro, chill the fuck out, man. What are you doing? Have you ever stopped and just looked at yourself? What are you doing? Right? Underachievers are important. So anyways, whatever, bro. But as far as I know, my channel works. Like, I mean, it's got a lot of glitches and shit going on. Like, some people are not able, they're posting comments and then I don't get the fucking comments. Like, I got glitches and shit. But in a general way, my channel is working, right? It functions. You can see and hear me stuff. So, I mean, that's at least we got that. And then I can try to work on figuring out some of these glitches. I don't know. A lot of these people with channels have the same issues where people's comments aren't showing up. The videos aren't fucking, the notification bell isn't working. You know, all this is all just common. It's all par for the course. But you got to keep on the course. Stay the course when sailing. If you're in a pirate ship, bro, you gotta stay the course. You know, so you don't want to get distracted by like taking steroids and fucking working out shit. Like, bro, dude, look, if you're sailing a pirate ship, that's a physical workout in and of itself. I don't need a gym membership. This pirate ship is my gym. There's always something that needs to be fixed. There's always some shit getting fucked up, logistics getting blown off the fucking ship into the sea. All kind of shit going on here. If you're sailing a pirate ship, you don't need a fucking gym membership, bro. Telling you, bro. All this overachieving, man. It's a damn shame. And what has it ever done? What has overachieving ever done for anybody? Look at Epstein. Epstein's whole modus operandi is overachievement. And look at where it got him. Bro. Dude. Could it get any worse than that? Not in my eyes. That's what happens when you start down the overachieving path. You end up like Epstein. What happened? No thanks, bro. I'll stick to the simple things in life. It's the simple things in life, bro. Right? So maybe I'm not such a low life. Maybe I am. It doesn't even matter, really. Because right now, I'm having some pleasant conversation, enjoying a little bit of delicious cigar tobacco. What more could I want? I got coffee. Hell yeah, bro. This is my last bit, but I can make some more if I want. The sun's out. Clouds have parted. The sky is fucking blue. Probably some chemtrails out there, but that just brings more, you know, it makes the story more interesting. If I step out onto the ship and I see chemtrail, well, that means that the story that you know, it's kind of like if you ever watch a movie, you know, what makes the protagonist so interesting is the adversity that the protagonist is faced with. And that's all a chemtrail is. It's a sign of adversity. It's all just another detail in the chapter of the pirate's story. Not only does the pirate have to deal with all kinds of stuff, then he's getting poisoned. The adversity is always there with the pirate. It's all part of the story. It's just another detail in the chapter, the story of the pirate on the ship sailing the astral planes of the mind. Free your mind. Listen to fucking Morpheus. Free your mind, bro. Stop worrying about all this fucking gay shit. It's all just part of the story. What do you want? You want a story. Imagine watching a movie or reading a book, and the story is about this guy, and there's no adversity in his life at all. Like everything is just chill. I don't know. It's not my kind of thing. I wouldn't enjoy that story, whether I was reading it or watching a movie or anything else. I wouldn't enjoy that story. I like the pirates on the ship, and the fucking winds are coming in, and the pirates are holding it. Oh, steer the shaft, whatever it is. You know, just fucking shit going. Chemtrail. You know, that's what I'm talking. Because then there's action and suspense, and there's adversity and a challenge, and that's a cool ass story. I'll leave it to the overachievers to go out and enact all that, you know, stage it and enact it, and it's a big overachiever. The overachiever that overcame the chemtrails. I'll leave it to the overachievers. I got my own ship. I'll still maintain my ship. I'm a part of it. I'm here. I'm just like, what do they call an extra? I'm an extra. I'm not the star. You're the star. Go, overachiever. You're the star. Make it happen. And I'm right here. I'm an extra. Anything you need, I'm here. I can do whatever I can. I'm here to do something. I could do something. I could be an extra. I could like walk across the plank for you. Whatever. I'll do, you know, that's what I'm here for. I'm part of the show. But I'm just an extra, and that's cool, bro. I mean, shit. There's got to be something in that. I might get a little bit of something so I can get my little cigar, whatever, and then just kick back, you know? You ever been an extra in a movie? Fucking chill, bro. If you're an extra in a movie, this is how the job goes. They transport you to the location of the filming. It's all free transpo. They get you to the film location. And when you get there, there's like people, of course, because actors, whatever. And you got all these other like extras in the movie, right? And dude, like one of the first things that you come to is, bro, yeah, massive fucking table with donuts and fucking and cherry pie. Like anything you want, all this food, it's right there. And it's like, bam. Ooh. Cherry pie, apples, oranges, bananas, oatmeal, eggs and bacon, burritos, tacos, enchiladas, everything. It's like, bam. I'm getting paid, bro. On top of that, so you get paid, you're just eating donuts. And you're getting paid by the hour. You just kick back at the table, eat donuts. You see some hippies playing some hacky sack, get in, boom, you fucking joint pass around, hitting the joint, getting all stoned, playing fucking hacky sack with the hippies, eating fucking donuts, cookies, cherry pie, banana cream pies, whatever. And you're there for hours, eating donuts and playing hacky sack and smoking weed. Yeah, and every hour, it's like $20 more. Cha-ching, cha-ching. What more could you want? Let the overachiever be the star, man. They're making it all happen, bro. Shit, yeah. Right? I'm just an extra, man. I'm cool. And then they bring you in for a scene, and it's like easy. It's like, okay, I want all you guys to stand there. And like, I don't know, bro, just kind of just stand there, bro. And we're going to film the scene, just stand there, okay? And you're just all stoned. Belly full of donut holes, fucking chilling. You're like, I can do this, right? And the overachiever's got the cameras and everything's all serious. Okay, I want you to go over there. All right, put it up. And you're just chilling. You're like fucking just chilling, stoned. Donuts, coffee, cigarettes, weed, hacky sack, chill. And then it's like, okay, cut. All right, you guys, we'll call you when we're ready. Back to the table of donuts, coffee, orange juice, pies, sandwiches, tacos, burritos, enchiladas, turkey, apple pies, whatever you want. Hacky sack, joints passing around, bowls, chill. And then another hour goes by, $20 more. What have I done the last hour? I'm fucking stoned, bro. I can't even remember, dude. I don't know. What do you mean, what did I do? What the fuck are you doing? Who are you? Why are you asking me what I did in the last hour? Dude, I'm here on the set. It's $20 an hour, 30, whatever it is. I don't even remember how much they're paying me. You got fucking donuts, coffee, cigarettes, weed, hacky sack, babes, whatever. It's chill. Moving on, right? But then they call you for the next scene. It's like, okay, I want you guys. What? Okay, you guys. Okay, we need you guys. How many we got here? Looks like about 100 people. Okay, I want you guys, 100 people. When we say action, that we need you to start running. Just run that way. All right. Okay, but be careful because we're going to have some fucking pyrotechnics going off, explosions and shit. So just stay away from those barrels. See those barrels? Why? Those barrels are going to explode. So when you run, we need you to go that way. Don't fucking run that way because the barrel's going to explode. There's going to be a helicopter coming over and shit too. So just when we say action, just fucking run that way. Don't and stay away from those barrels. And don't worry about the helicopter, okay? Ready? Action, boom. I'm stoned, bro. I fucking smoking a bunch of cigarettes, fucking stomach full of donuts, fucking about ready to come out. Boom! Whoa, shit! Fucking helicopter. It's like, cut! Okay, and then you see this fucking 74-year-old man who's fucking been knocked his ass down because he got too close to the barrel and the explosion fucking knocked him down. Then the ambulance comes, everybody's like, whatever, let's go back to the donuts. The donut table's eating donuts, ambulance comes in, takes some guy away. I don't know. It's like, all right, what next? right? I'm just a low life, bro. I'm just an extra. I'm just another bozo. And I got my own shit to sell. And I'm just chilling. And I see the overachiever, man. They're fucking tripping, bro. These overachievers, like, they're just fucking. And I'm just like, wow, bro. I wonder if that's one of the stars, man. I don't know. I don't care. Where's the donuts? Anybody got a light? See, boys.